Hello, welcome back to English Gurukul. Today I'm gonna discuss very important reports which has been published in the Times of India. The Times of India, one of the India's largest circulated English newspaper. And already I have mentioned to all of you, in order to develop your English fluency, you need to start to speak with newspaper. And unless and until you do it, your fluency never become excellent. And unless and until you do it every day, if you think that sometime I can do it, so it cannot help you to grow your knowledge as well as it can't help you to extend your fluency. Because of this reason, it is my recommendation, also urge to all of you, please all of you read everyday newspaper, talk to newspaper, understand it and try to translate it from English to English. Don't translate it from English to Bengali. Got my point? So now what the news has been published today, basically it is Sunday Times. All of you have seen that because in Agartala we got the news after a day because there is some transportation issue. So all of you have seen that Sunday Times, and what the news has been published today, I think all of you have seen that some of the news that 9 killed, 32 hurt as explosive at Jammu and Kashmir police station blew up. It is written. And it is written then an accidental explosion ripped through the Nogam police station in Srinagar, killing 9 people and injured 32, senior officials said on Saturday, underlining that it was not a terror attack. It is said that a blast, that means a bomb was exploded nearby the police station, and the name of the police station was Nogam police station. A bomb was exploded there, and because of this explosion or the blast, how many people had died? Do you know? 9 people died and 32 people were injured. Got my point? And it was said, the officials has said it on Sunday, and also said it was not a terror attack. It was an unfortunate things happened around the police station, and said that the blast occurred around 11:20 p.m. on Friday when a specialized team was extracting samples from a large and unstable cache of explosives confiscated in connection with an ongoing white-collar terror module investigation. The police are still investigating the matter, and it said that the blast occurred. When the blast had occurred around 11:20 p.m. on Friday, and it is said that right now the police are extracting the samples from the massive explosion. That means the bomb which was exploded. Okay, that means the police has seized a big amount of, or confiscated a big amount of explosives, and after getting these explosives, still they are investigating the samples. Because why they are investigating these samples? Because of certain reason. The explosives are very, what I say, that means it can't be safe for the people. It can explode very easily. When anyone touch it, it can explode it. So it is not safe for everyone. So the police still now investigating the case, and now we have to wait for the report. Okay, and said that it might be linked to the white collar terror module. White collar terror module means, let's give an example to all of you. Say you are a businessman, but you look like also businessman. You wear ties, dresses, nice dresses, wearing beautiful dresses, but people cannot understand that you have some linked to the terrorist. Got my point? The people cannot understand whether he or she is in connection with the terrorism. So we can understand it, we can define it by his personality. So a businessman can also store massive explosives at his home. It can store the different things, explosion, that means explosive things can be stored by this businessman, but you cannot identify him very easily. Okay, he might have some linked to the terrorist. So that is, it is said like this, that in connection with ongoing white collar terror model investigation, whether any person is involving or consisting of this matter, police are still investigating it because already it was said that it was not a terror attack. Still now police is investigating whether it is a terrorist attack or not. Director General of Jammu and Kashmir Police Nalin Prabhat and Joint Secretary Minister of the Home Affairs Prashant Lakhande read out similar statement before the media in Srinagar, New Delhi respectively, dismissing speculation of terror attack and stressing that the incident was an unfortunate accident. That means the official, a lot of officers, they investigated this matter, they searched it, they had done a lot of work about it, and people thought that it was a terror attack. People predict that it was people's speculation that it might be a terror attack, but the officials just dismissed this thing by saying that no, it was just an accident, unfortunate accident. The two officials did not take any question from the reporters. Prabhat said the person from the forensic laboratory team, two crime photographers, two revenue officials, part of the magistrate team, one official from the state investigation agency, one tailor associated with the team were killed in the unfortunate blast. In that blast, which was happened nearby police station, and the name of the police station is Nogam police station, the incident happened. How many people how many people were killed there? 9 people were killed and 32 were injured, and all of them, and it was written that how many people are assigned to this. When this blast happened, how many people had died. It was written that in science laboratory team, the member of the science laboratory team, 2 crime photographers, 2 revenue officer, all they were died because of this massive blast, because of this massive explosion. What my point, all of you? Because of the massive devastation. Next, it is said that let's go to the next part of this newspaper, another reports which is published. Security forces blew up Umar's family home in Jammu and Kashmir village. It is also published. Security forces triggered 3 controlled explosions early Friday to raise the family home of Delhi. Suicide bomber Dr. Umar An-Navi in his native Koli village of South Kashmir's Pulwama district, coinciding with the start of an operation by Jammu and Kashmir police to map potential sources of cars that could be misused for unlawful activities. It is said that security forces, they carried out a massive control explosion. Basically what the police had done in Jammu and Kashmir, my friend, it is said that the Jammu and Kashmir police, they went to the place and they just they had done something great job. The security forces had exploded the bomb of Dr. Umar An-Navi in his village, name is Koli village of South Kashmir Pulwama district, and the police just removed, that means they abolished his his house completely by bombing. Just the police, the Jammu and Kashmir police, they abolished, they completely vanished, collapsed, okay, devastated the Umar An-Navi's home, completely destroyed by the Jammu and Kashmir police. Because of why? Because this guy was linked to the terrorist activities, and this guy was completely in connection with terrorism. And you know that it is written that the plan to demolish Umar's home involved evacuation kin. You know that it is written that this guy is completely linked to the Delhi, one incident happened in Delhi blast, and this guy is directly related to this case. And because of this reason, police thought that his house should be completely abolished, completely vanished, completely destroyed by also massive explosion, and because of this reason the Jammu and Kashmir police, they exploded his house, completely vanished his house. It was written, next one is written that it was when it was done around 12:30 a.m. to 2:30, in between 12:30 a.m. and 2:30 a.m. around a dozen houses in the vicinity suffered some damage. Residents said the resident who that means the neighbor also complained to the government that some also other houses have been damaged by this massive explosion. When the police had taken the action against of his house, that means his house was completely exploded by the bomb. Similarly, some houses, some neighbors houses were also damaged, and the residents alleged this, that means residents also complained to the government of India. Jammu and Kashmir CM Omar Abdullah warned such actions would only fuel anger. If terrorism could be stopped by these actions, it would be ended long ago, he said. The Jammu and Kashmir CM, the name is CM Omar Abdullah, said that such action we don't get any sort of great result. He said that if terrorism had been damaged such a way, so we could have ended this terrorism long ago, but it is not the way to stop the terrorism. We just create the anger in between the people. We just create an anger among the people. When we do such kind of things, it can increase the it can increase the anger of the people. It cannot remove the terrorism. It talk about it can't remove or destroy the terrorism. In this way we cannot destroy the terrorism, so it can only increase and accelerate it up and gearing up the anger of the people. It is said like this. And next side, he said, adding terrorism declined to Jammu and Kashmir not long ago without the need of blow up anyone's home. So we cannot blow up anyone's home or they explode or we don't blast anyone's house to remove the terrorism. Already in Jammu and Kashmir, already we have got the peace. Right now there is no any sort of terrorism or any person involved in terrorism, so we don't take any such action, the same Omar Abdullah said in this incident. And next one, it is said, next reports has been published over there, my friend. Citizens can control their digital data as protection law goes live. Millions of citizens going online will have the guaranteed control over their digital data, while social media companies such as Facebook and Instagram will need verifiable parental consent before onboarding children. Nowadays, okay, next is written, or those under 18 years, with the government finally notifying rules to operationalize the digital personal data protection law that was originally passed by the parliament in August 2023. It is talk about a law was passed from the Parliament of India. From the Parliament, it is written that in 2023, August 2023, a rule was published. Okay, and we should abide by these rules and regulation, and a rule was published by the Parliament, and it is said that which kind of rule it is, digital personal data protection law. Okay, what does it mean? Those ages under the people whose age is under 18 years, when they use internet while making account in Facebook, Instagram, they need to have the parental involvement. Unless and until the people have, those who especially under 18 years old, if they don't have any parental involvement, they can't get any opportunity to open a Facebook account and Instagram account. That means the parental involvement should be there. Unless and until if there is any sort of parental involvement, if there is any sort of parental involvement not to be there, so that means those who are under 18 years old, they cannot access Facebook and Instagram. Got my point? Are you getting my point? It is said like this. So using Instagram and using Facebook, you need to have the parental consent, and unless and until your parents give you the consent so you cannot access the Facebook and the Instagram. It is said like this: the much awaited rules promise a consent based regime to safeguard the data of users who go online for social media, e-commerce, gaming, banking, payment for the failing of the government service. It is much awaited rules. The government has decided to implement this rule, but they had a lot of problems, but still they just passed this law in parliament in 2023. Right now this law should be implemented, and it will be implemented within very short period of time. The consent already given to everyone. The consent has been given to the Facebook owner and the Instagram owner. All the consent has been given to them that those age is 18 years, they cannot get any access to Facebook and the Instagram. That means those whose age is 18 years and below the 18 years, they can't get access to using Facebook and the Instagram. And it is said that, and why it is given, and also the personal data. Personal data means what? Right now, let me say that I am using the Facebook and Instagram, YouTube, so I can easily control my personal data, yes or no? But those who are the children, those who are the small children, while they are using the Facebook and the Instagram, they can't properly manage this system, their personal data. They can upload something else and it can be sent to other countries, and they can use it in different ways. So because of this reason, the government has taken this initiative. It was very great initiative has taken, and companies and the organization the rules will penalties up to 250 crore. It is said that if any company, Facebook, Instagram or any other company, if the companies don't take any action regarding this matter or on pertaining to this issue, they should be penalized. They must be penalized. How much money must be penalized? 250 crore for serious failures to protect data and breaches. If the rules, the government has given the rule, if the rules will be broken by any companies, they must give 250 crore rupees to the government. Okay, so this law is very powerful, and we should abide by the rules and regulation. We must obey it, because those ages under 18 years, they should not use the Facebook and Instagram, because their personal data can be shared in different countries. So this law should be implemented within just a few days. So it is published, and there are so many news, but time is very limited, my friend, and also the sources also. Sometimes I want to share, but because of lacking of some problem, I could not extend it. So I think that I hope that all of you understood what I said. So directly you can translate from English to English, whether it is not, you cannot just put yourself in a boundaries that I can't do it. It is not, I can't do it. It is not possible for me. I cannot do it. Okay, I have lack of confidence. So it is that means you just put yourself in a boundary. So don't do it. So whatever I said, just translate from English to English. So it would be very great for you to live a very great life. Unless and until you do it, you cannot go beyond your limitation. And in order to go beyond your limitation, you must do it every day and each day. Thank you. Have a good day. Wish you all the best. Bye bye. Tata. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.